further ado, here is my book mail. Yay! So we're going to start out with the books that were sent to me from publishers first. And the first one that I have is An Emotion of Great Delight. This is from Tahera Mafi, one of my favorite authors, and it was kindly sent to me by HarperCollins. So thank you for this. I've already read this one and it is definitely a 5-star read. It's really amazing as per usual because Tahera's writing is just beautiful. This is sort of in the realm of her other book, A Very Large Expanse of Sea. It's about this Muslim teenager who was growing up in 2003, and this is when the US has declared war in Iraq. It follows this teenager through her life as she goes through heartbreak, as she has things going on with her family that's very heartbreaking. Her brother has passed on, her father is not doing so well himself, her mother is also not doing well, and she herself is struggling. So this girl is just going through this path that's really difficult, and so I don't want to tell you what happens if she is okay in the end, but it's beautiful and it's almost poetic. Hearing this girl's story told through her eyes and what she sees and how she feels, and I really feel like Tahera put her heart into this one. It's such a beautiful, beautiful read, and I highly recommend it. I gave it 5 stars, and I will be writing a review about it pretty soon for everyone to see and read because I really love this book a lot, and I'm so happy that I got it because I was very excited for this one. It's one of my much anticipated books of 2021. This next book I was sent to me from James Patterson Presents and Little Brown and Company, and that book was sent to me in actually the finished copy version, which is very exciting. That is Daughter of Sparta, and I have talked about this one quite a bit. I was really excited to receive this one. I have not read it yet. It is going to be one of my next reads. I'm very excited. This cover is epic. It's gorgeous. You guys know I'm a sucker for book maps. I don't know if you can see that, but this one has a book map and it's beautiful. It's about a 17-year-old named Daphne. She spent her entire life honing her body and mind into that of a warrior. She's hoping to be accepted by the unyielding people of ancient Sparta. But an unexpected encounter with the goddess Artemis, who holds Daphne's brother's fate in her hands, upends the life she's worked so hard to build. 9 mysterious items have been stolen from Mount Olympus, and if Daphne cannot find them, the gods' waning powers will fade away. The mortal world will descend into chaos, and her brother's life will be forfeit. So she's guided by Artemis's twin, who is Apollo. It says it's a reinterpretation of the classic Greek myth of Daphne and Apollo. So it's a retelling, which is exciting, and if this cover speaks for this book, I'm thinking it's going to be very epic. This one comes out in June, so look out for it. It's right around the corner. I will review it as soon as I read this and let you guys know what I think. Okay, so the next book I was sent from Macmillan and Tor, and that is one that I'm very excited for. It's a book 2 in a series that I have read the book 1 from, and I really enjoyed. And that book is A Chorus Rises. If you don't know, this is the second book to A Song Below Water. I really loved A Song Below Water. It was one of my favorite 2020 reads, so when I saw there was a book 2, I was very excited. As A Chorus Rises is a timely confrontation of the evolving nature of popularity in a society that chooses exceptions and rewards. This one's about a girl who's an influencer, and she's very popular until she does something that she is now being hated for, and she has been dragged by the media and people, and no one quite understands her side of the story, so everybody is just sending hate her way. So while she's trying to build herself back up, a following of hers, an online following of hers, starts to target black girls, and she is then sent into discovering the power that she has with her voice. Like, this is going to be a very quick read, like A Song Below Water was, because I really enjoyed it and I couldn't put it down. So if you didn't know, this book is coming out June 1st, so right around the corner. So go ahead and pre-order it, or go ahead and get it as soon as it comes out, because I think it's going to be just as good as the first book. The next book I was sent is also a finished copy, and I was sent this by MBC Books, so thank you for that, and thank you James C. as well. This is All Kinds of Other, which I love this cover. I say I'm going to read all the books next because I just want to read all of them at the same time, and I don't know. I really want to get to this one ASAP. I'll tell you what it's about. I haven't read it yet. It says, hassled at his last school before he even came out as gay, Jules is starting over to do school for sophomore year. His parents and friends have all kinds of ideas for how to make sure it gets better. For his part, Jules just wants to make the basketball team and otherwise keep his head down. Until Jack. So Jack comes into the equation. Jack is starting over at the same new school after his actor father brought them clear across the country to look for roles in LA. If Jack is being honest, he's happy for the change. He had a rocky freshman year himself, and now he's relieved to be in a place where no one knows him. Until Jules. When the two boys meet, sparks fly. Yep. And then a video surfaces linking Jack to a pair of popular transgender vloggers. And the revelations about Jack's past put both Jack and Jules under the spotlight that they've been trying to avoid. Suddenly, both boys have a decision to make between lying low, where it's easier, or following their hearts. I hope they follow their hearts, because this just sounds so beautiful. It sounds like it could be a great love story, a great gay love story, which I'm totally down for. I hope they make the right decision, because I want to see these two be happy together, and I can't wait to read this. The next book I'm currently reading right now, and it was also sent to me from MBC Books, and that is Ember of Night. And I've been talking about this one because I just started reading it, and I already love it. I'm a weed, unloved by my abusive, alcoholic dad, unwanted by my classmates, unnoticed by everyone else. But I'd suffer anything to give my kid sister a better life. The minute I turn 18, I'm getting us the hell out of here. And some hot stranger telling me I am the key to stopping a war between heaven and hell isn't going to change that. Let the world crumble and burn. It sounds similar to City of Bones, which I really love, but this one sounds even better, I think. So I was sent this really cool box that I'm going to show you right now what I got inside that goes along with the book. The first thing that was in the book was this bookish candle for the main character, Harley. You can see that. It smells kind of pine scented, so it smells really nice. Inside this box is a cool bath bomb. It says that it smokes when you put it in, so I'm curious to see that happen. Haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it soon to show you guys what it does. It smells pretty good. It smells like a crisp, clean kind of smell. And then also, what came with it is this really cool bracelet, which has that little bead on the center, that little lava bead. And it says, "A wish only needs a spark to come alive." Molly E. Lee, that's the author. The box is pretty cool. It has some of the cover on there, and it says, "Some days are hell, some days hell finds you." So I'm very excited to finish this book. The only reason I haven't yet is because I haven't really been reading too well lately, but I just started reading this one, so far I'm about a quarter of a way in, and I'm really liking it, so I have a feeling I'm gonna speed through it It's really action-packed and good, and it's pretty epic so far. The next one I was sent was from Booksparks, and it was a part of the SPRC 2021, or their astrology picks. I'm a Capricorn, so the book they sent me for being a Capricorn is Kate in Waiting by Becky Albertalli, which I am super excited to read. I really love her writing style. It's so fun and important. I love her voice. On the cover it says, "Break a leg, not your heart." So this book says, contrary to popular belief, best friends Kate Garfield and Anderson Walker are not codependent. They end up having a shared crush. But when their latest long-distance crush shows up at their school, everything goes off script, it says. Matt is the crush, and he's talented and sweet, and Kate likes him a lot. She really likes him a lot. And the only problem is, so does her best friend. And it turns out communal crushes aren't so fun, and real feelings are involved. This one might even bring the curtains down on Kate and Anderson's friendship. I hope it doesn't. That would be really sad. I really want to read this one next too. It's so hard to decide which book I'm going to read next. I was sent so many great books, but I'm definitely going to get to it soon, ASAP. That's why I gotta get my reading into gear, because I have so many great books to read right now. There's no excuse. But yeah, I love this cover too. It's beautiful. It has also a pink naked cover, which I love. And I love the embossment on there. So it's got the golden hair. The next book I was sent is from Cassandra, the Bookish Crypt, on Instagram. And I won it in her giveaway that she was having, and the book is The Truth About Unspeakable Things. This one speaks about heartbreak and betrayal and trauma, so there's a lot that goes on in this book. So a lot happens to Emma in her past, and she is trying to find a way to get through it all. So I really, really want to read this one next too. Oh my gosh, there's so many books I want to read. It's ridiculous. But this is not something I would typically read, but I'm very interested in this one. That's why I put in for the giveaway. I was very excited to win, and I definitely want to pick this one up soon. But also, Cassandra was so nice to send me this huge stack of books. Like, I need more books, but you know what? Who doesn't need more books? I was so excited to get all these, especially these Rebel Waves, which I've been wanting for a while, so thank you for all of these. I was so excited to see them, and she packed them so perfectly. I was just super impressed with her packing skills. The next two books I'm going to go over pretty quickly because I've already talked about these books a gazillion times, and they were two of my most anticipated 2021 reads. I have not read them yet. I just recently purchased them, and I just wanted to show you which ones I got, because I have been talking about them over and over and over and over again. So I did get them. First one is The Conductors by Nicole Glover, and I believe this one was just option for film. I hope that that's correct, because I am definitely going to see that. I haven't even read this one yet, and I'm already like, yes! So this one I am very excited to get to soon as well. Oh my gosh. I have so many books. This one I got is Honey Girl, which I also really want to get to. This one sounds really great, and I love that it has a lesbian romance in it. So definitely up my alley. And I love that cover. It's gorgeous. And I've already talked about this one, so you guys should definitely get this one. I've seen it floating around Instagram and BookTube, and a lot of people really like it. So I'm very excited to get to this one as well. It's by Morgan Rogers, and yeah, it's beautiful. The book I'm going to talk about is one that was sent to me from Here Are Voices. This one was a partnership between Glad and Little Bee Books, and it is a picture book which I love, and it's called Two Grooms on a Cake by Rob Sanders, and it was illustrated by Robbie Cathro. It's just a beautiful, beautiful picture book about these two men who get married, and they're the first gay marriage in the United States, and it's about them making their wedding cake. In the end of the book, it shows the real people that this is about. It has the marriage license and their pictures and everything, which is just beautiful. I really love this book. I recommend you can get it for yourself or your child. It's great for children. It's great for adults. It's just great. I love that there is a picture book that represents the LGBTQ community and how important gay marriage rights are. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about this company, which I am now a rep for. And you can get 10% off your first subscription box with this company if you use the code Inthestyleofbooks. So put that code into the checkout when you get your box. You have the choice of 3 different boxes. 2 of them are for middle grade books, and then there's a third for teen YA books. And this is a family-owned business. It is owned by Antoine and Amber Oliver. They started this company so there would be a better chance for young readers to not only read more books, but also to get more diversity in their reading. And I fully, wholeheartedly agree with that and support that. That is why I wanted to rep this company. Another great thing to know is that you're also supporting a great cause, because they work with biannually getting books into the hands of children who need them in classrooms and just in general in Maryland, and that's really amazing. And I love that about this company so much, that not only are they trying to get young readers to read more diversely, but also they're really trying to give all youth a chance to be able to read and to have books that they need or just want. So if you want to support this company, which is an awesome company to support, there's so many book subscription boxes out there and all of them are amazing, but this one is really great. The books they have are so diverse. I'll show you in a second the ones I got for middle grade, which was the tween box. So these boxes are really affordable, and I love that about it too. If you want to get one of the sprouting boxes, they are only $25 each quarter. And if you want to get one of the teen or tween boxes, they are $30. Also, if you subscribe to it annually, you save $20. So that is a really good aspect of these boxes too. They're really affordable and you get some great stuff in, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. They also say that you can change your choice of box. If you decide to do that, you just have to fill out a form and let them know, and they will gladly change it. So if you decide you want to get middle grade instead of YA, or if you decide you want to get YA instead of middle grade, you can totally do that, which is great as well. They have so many options and they're very easy to work with and they're very communicative. So you will definitely always get your answers, and they're always trying to find new ways to make the experience even better. They're a new company, so if you have any advice, they'll listen to it and they'll take that advice or they'll consider it. I think they really care about the people that are supporting their company, and that shows. So this is the box, and it came with this great t-shirt that says Reading Revolutionary on it. Open this up and show you what's inside. So the first thing that was inside is this book. It is Red, White, and Whole. It's about this Indian American girl who's torn between 2 worlds, and she doesn't think her parents understand. She feels disconnected from her mother, and although their names are linked, and they mean star and moon, they are a universe apart. Then she finds out that her ama is sick, really sick. She dreams of becoming a doctor, even though the sight of blood makes her woozy. Same here. Oh, I don't want to be a doctor though. I used to when I was younger, but not anymore. And she becomes fixated on red and white blood cells, facing her fear and being the daughter her parents want her to be, because she has no idea how she can go on if The Moon is Missing from Her Sky. Sounds so nice. So I'm really excited to read this book about this young Indian American girl and her self-discovery and how she gets over her fear. The next book that was in there is this one, and that's Brown Girl Dreaming from Jacqueline Woodson. It was a New York Times bestseller. This one, and also a National Book Award winner. It says award-winning author Jacqueline Woodson shares her childhood growing up as an African American in the 1960s and 1970s. It's touching and powerful. Her story is both accessible and emotionally charged. Each line a glimpse into a child's soul as she searches for her place in the world. These are some great book choices. I mean, I usually don't read middle grade, but I'm so excited to have these now because I've been wanting to read middle grade more, and so far these two books sound amazing and totally something that I would pick to read in a YA book. So they just sound beautiful. I feel like they're going to be good for the soul. That's what it feels like. Really good for the soul. And I just love that cover so much. It's so magical and beautiful. And then you get a mystery genre book, which was fantasy in my box. Tissue paper with the mystery genre label on it. And then inside there you get the card that tells you what you got, which is fantasy. And the book that I got is Lalani of the Distant Sea, which this book cover is just magical beyond belief. It's gorgeous. This is from Erin Atrada Kelly, winner of Newbery Medal for Hello Universe. This says, sometimes you choose yourself. When Lalani, Sarita's mother, pricks her finger and falls ill, 12-year-old Lalani faces an impossible task. She must leave Senlagita and find the riches of the legendary Mount Isa, which towers on an island to the north, but generations of men and boys have died on the same quest. How can an ordinary girl survive the epic test of the archipelago? Newbery medalist Erin Atrada Kelly's engrossing fantasy novel is a gorgeous literary adventure about bravery, friendship, and the choice between accepting fate or forging your own path. Once again, sounds like something I would totally read, and it just sounds like such a magical story. So I'm very excited to read this one. That cover is just so dreamy, and this is just amazing. These books that are in there already. So the books in themselves are already great, but then you also get some little goodies. The first thing I see is from Dominique & Co. And it's this resin bookmark that has glitter in it and a little tassel. And it's like a peachy pink color. I don't know if you can see that really well because it's kind of shiny, but it's really pretty and I can't wait to use it. And I love the size of it. It's a perfect size. Sometimes I don't like really big bookmarks, so love that. Also, another bookmark that says Completely Booked, and that is from Completely Booked. You can follow them on Instagram. Put it down in the description if you want to go follow them or buy anything from their stores. And you get these journal prompts, which you can see that's it's glossy finish. It says, if you could design a roller coaster, would it go fast? What would it look like? What would you name it? So that's a really great idea because it's going to go with something else that's in here, which is this Completely Booked journal. And that one's really beautiful. And then you get this affirmations card, which it gives you a ton of affirmations. The first one says, I can change the world. I am open and ready to learn. I am enough and accept myself for who I am. I stand up for what I believe in. I forgive myself for my mistakes. I surround myself with positive people. So that's really nice. I like all of those actually. They're really good affirmations. That is all that was in that book box. It was a lot of amazing stuff. The books alone are just wonderful book choices, very diverse, very powerful and empowering stories, which I love. You get this awesome t-shirt, also supporting this great company formed from this beautiful family who do a lot of good in the community, but also they're really just wanting to start a company that is more diverse, which I give 2 thumbs up for. I give 10 thumbs up for if I had 10 thumbs. It's amazing, and thank you for doing this, and thank you for choosing me as a rep. I'm very excited. I can't wait for next quarter's box, and I'm so excited to see what's going to be inside. It was so exciting opening this up. I did a reel for that when I first opened it up. It's on my Instagram page, so go check it out. So that is all. That is all the bookish stuff that I have gotten in the mail lately, and everything has been amazing. I am so excited to have all these diverse reads in my life right now, and I can't wait to start reading all of them. I wish I could read them all at the same time, but that's impossible for me. I can only read 1 book at a time. I'm a 1-book person. I commend you guys that could read 2 or 3 books at a time, seriously. Anyways, until next time, I hope you guys had fun, and hopefully I will have some more videos coming soon because I want to start recording again and getting these videos out here and talking about books more and talking about things that I love and enjoy. So I hope you guys have a great week and take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me some comments, give me some love, give me a thumbs up. And until next time, much love and peace.